Hello all my Eclipse friends, wherever you are. I'm so happy to be back with you again. I can't believe it's been another week, but it has. Well, speaking of weeks, last week we talked about on a Q line you might want a period, and on an A line you may want a question mark, but you had to do it right when you were writing, and sometimes you might forget. Well, I might have a macro for that. So if you stay tuned, let's go in the Cosmos Corner and I'll show you how it works. Come on, let's go. All right, I've opened up a transcript and I'm going to show you how this macro works. But let me explain it first. So as I said, or as I showed you last week, if you're writing and you realize that you want a period, you can actually put the period or the question mark in with your Q and your A. But sometimes, you just don't realize it. Well, this macro that I'm going to give you allows you to realize it one line below where it happened. So if you're watching your real time, it should become pretty obvious. But let me show you how it works first. So we have this question here. So we're going to write, let me hand this to you. Okay, thank you very much. Now, I want to change that question mark to an answer, or excuse me, to a period. So what I have done to execute this macro is hit my period 3 times. And as long as I'm one line below where I want it to change, it'll work. Here we go. Just like that. Now, what's nice about these 2 macros that I'm giving you is they also retransmit, which means when the correction is made, it goes and retransmits that correction to all the attorneys, all the people you may be streaming it to, whoever's watching your transcript, it will change on their transcript as long as they're on a software that allows them to do it. Hopefully they're all on Bridge. Now let's go to the other route. Let me get a paragraph here. And how about we do you mean this one? Yes. Okay. Yes, that one will do. So now I want to change the period in the line above to a question mark. And for me on my steno machine, it's STPH. So I'm going to hit it 3 times and it changed it. So this is a simple little macro I created, and it allows you, or it gives you a 1-line rest period, grace period, to realize that, hey, that's got to be changed. It's not the end of the world, but at least it gives you a little more time than having to write it right then at that moment. Now that I've kind of exposed you to macros, and I know some of you already out there have and use macros, but I got an email from someone who said, I've been on Eclipse for a long time and I'm afraid of macros. They look rather complicated. Well, after I picked myself up off the floor, because I can't imagine writing without macros, I thought, you know what? She may not be the only one who doesn't understand macros. So, next week, I'm going to start introducing you to macros, the ones that I use. Let me know the ones that you use you just can't find to live without while you're doing your real timing. And let me know. I'll be more than happy to share them with you. And this is a collaborative effort. We're all in this together. So next week, we're going to start a little time with macros. Anyway, this is Steve here in Cosmos Corner, and I'll look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks, everybody. Have a great time.